Okay, this is Blake Parker speaking. It's the 22nd of September 2012 in Copley Square in Boston, where there's all kinds of demonstrations going on. There was a demonstration in favor of President Paul Kagame from Rwanda, who's staying in Boston right now, but I'm going to let Eric Kamba, a Congolese native and human rights activist, explain what's going on. Eric, can you please give a little information about what's going on here?
Thank you, Mr. Blake. Today actually is a Rwandan day. It's some sort of a convention for Rwandan people to come together to talk about their country, the issues, the challenges, and the progress that they have made, if progress are there. But as you can see, we have two camps here. One is the people who are pro Kagame, who are on the other side, and on this side you have people who are against Kagame. So I just want to make sure that people who are protesting here, they are not against Rwandan people in general. So they are friends to them, they are brothers and sisters, but they just came here to protest against Mr. Kagame. They think that Kagame gets away with many violation of human rights that he has committed.
More than just that, he's actually instrumental in a genocide of Congolese citizens that's gone on for a number of years, yet it doesn't really get much attention in the media.
Yes, that's true. There is the UN mapping report, and there's again another report by the UN experts that indicated that Rwanda has been recruiting militia, and this has been destabilizing Congo. So it's for all those reasons that you see people around here come together to protest. Actually, is a talk that is about what he's giving now.
Yeah, and you made it clear that you're not protesting against the Rwandan people, only against President Paul Kagame.
Yeah, that's correct, because there is some misunderstanding about what is happening. There were a very bad climate that is going on between Rwandan and Congolese. People think that Congolese and Rwandan don't like each other. That's not true. In fact, Congolese people are good friends of Rwandan. They are brother and sister. They marry. They have children together. So that's not what the issue. These people get along, but it's just the government, the politics of the government, the policy of the government that people do not approve. As a matter of fact, people are against the war that is going on in Congo. People have asked President Kagame, Rwanda, to end this crisis because they think that they're the one who are creating this problem. So there's a way for them to end this, and instead of going backward, trying to go forward. For that to happen, Mr. Kagame has to understand that. So that's why people are protesting mainly against him, not against Rwanda as a country, not against Rwandan people.
And it's sad. I have some knowledge of this, but our government, the United States government, actually supports Paul Kagame. But I think that part of the reason for that is that they're influenced by the powerful lobbyists in Washington who have the money to spread around to actually influence policy, and they're not really aware or considering all the factors that are involved in this. And even though there has been multiple reports from the United Nations documenting what's going on, the governments of the United States and the European Union and the UK have yet to speak up clearly on this matter, because sadly most governments are driven by the monies that can be made by businesses that take natural resources out of these countries than they are with the human rights of the citizens of those countries.
Yeah, but that's right. We need to educate, we need to raise the awareness of the American people that our leaders are part of this problem as well, because they are, like you said it, they are driven by money, by the interest, and we call upon them to try to help the Congo, help the Rwanda, help all the region by actually not supporting dictatorial regime, by not supporting individual, and they have to support or try to work to support strong institutions. So that's how we can have true democracy in Africa.
Yes, yes, and sadly, in the past, one of the official policies of the U.S. was to support stability, which sometimes meant supporting dictators, even though they weren't good, just for stability, rather than to support the process of true democracy. But that's something that's changing, and that's why it's so important that people come out and raise awareness, because as more average Americans, more average Europeans become aware of what's really going on, those are the people that vote and put the politicians of their countries in office, and the voters can then influence the politicians to make proper decisions instead of decisions that are influenced by special interests and lobbyists.
Yeah, that's correct.
So Eric, I thank you for this interview, and I think it's very good that you're out here today. I think it's very good that so many people from DR Congo came out to speak up. I do have to say one thing. I was absolutely shocked when I saw the people from Rwanda with signs supporting Paul Kagame. That threw me off, because I don't know how anybody that really knows all the facts could support him, but that's what it is. And anyway, it's important that everybody's here today to be able to be heard. Thank you again.
All right, thank you.